Peace, healing through inspiration. How y'all doing, man? I'm out here a little bit in nature, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see that sun, y'all? Beautiful, listen. Man, I'm just really gracious. I had to step out and get this gift. You know, it's warming up or whatnot. On this tropical continent, as it really is. Dang, bro, what you doing over there? Oh, you come. Anyways, y'all know what I'm talking to. By the way, feathers up, you know, we're not just actually talking, we actually living it. Freaking. Anyway, this is a great day, y'all. It's a great day, even in quarantine, yo. Even in quarantine. But yeah, do recognize that this quarantine is gonna be pushed back. They're gonna push it back, most definitely. Oh, by the way, I don't even think I showed you. I showed the stream. Y'all see the stream? Yeah. Look at the sun glistening off of that thing. It's a great day. It's a great day for sure. What I did want to talk to you about today was I wanted to talk to you about discipline, man. About discipline. You know, because I think you know, with complacency, being complacent, you know, it's normal. It's normal. That's something we try to challenge. But being complacent, it's normal. It's almost inevitable. Something you can't dodge, really. But you know, as far as with you know, speaking about ourselves, you know, I had to I was up actually, and I was doing some things, you know, working on this coronavirus proof course, and I was before, and then I said to myself, you know, because I had to do the work, I couldn't necessarily get my workout in, because I thought my workout was going to take so much energy. That was just true, but you know, that was the day before. But and now today, you know, I woke up early in the AM. I was up and I said, man, I still ain't get my workout. And one, I was kind of dealing with how I was feeling with, because you know, most definitely I'm detoxing and whatnot. And definitely the mind detox, most definitely. And there was some truth there, because as you know, as far as just recovering from parents that are abusive, you know how that is, if y'all do. Most definitely was recovering from that. So I had to get my workout in. And you know, I got my workout in. It was a solid, you know, it was a solid one. You know, I felt it, and surprisingly, being that I took some days off, I still was like, I don't know, I wasn't as sore. It's kind of weird. I guess my body is increasing as far as in its amount of strength, because what I did have to know, you know, one of the hard things I had to learn about was with working out is that when I did it before, I wanted results. I wanted results so fast. I just wanted results. I didn't know that you really had to get the body rest. As far as when it came to working out, overexerting the body, me doing it, I forgot what they call the medical name for it. Don't really matter. But I got tennis elbow. I got tennis elbow. And when I got tennis elbow, you know, that was probably excruciating pain. He even heard to put on a t-shirt. But as far as with that, you know, that taught me, I guess, being just the power of rest. And as far as just rest, and as far as being able to get other things done. And as far as with just me and myself, because I like to talk about myself, I know a lot of people don't like to talk about themselves, is I had to tighten up. You know, I had to tighten up just recently as far as with my discipline, because today I got my workout in, and I wasn't as sore as I thought it would be, but most definitely I felt it. It was a great workout, you know, and even still with dealing with, you know, the narcissist, unfortunately, in the quarantine times like this, you know, they don't like to see you better yourself, and they most definitely show that, you know, all they do is just sit there and watch like robots, you know, watching like robots, looking to see what actual person's interactions and whatnot is, and what they actually do, and try to replicate, but you know they're gonna criticize even if they aren't speaking. You know, just robotic things. It's really great to step out. Really great to step out, get this sun, enjoy this sun while it's here. You know, still got some plans today. I plan on running to the store, get a few things. Even though y'all saw me the last one, I had to go to the store, but it wasn't a store I really wanted because it wasn't really have that many things. But I'm gonna get some this time, and then yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get some this time, and then just to hold me off or something. But still, one of the big things we're gonna work on is getting the seeds. That y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna see. I spoke it so many times. Y'all gonna see. You're gonna see us with the seeds, and we're gonna do that. But yeah, as I'm talking, y'all, I'm just really able to take. Woo! That's a frog, nigga. That motherfucker took off. I saw it. I know y'all heard it. Holy cow, bro. That thing took the frick off. Wowzers. Yeah, I was just trying to say how this thing. Look at that. Motherfucker went in the water. Whoop. What is that? Is that a rock? I don't want to misbalance. Yeah, I see this thing. And and I think a lot of times too, because I know unfortunately a lot of people being complacent right now in this coronavirus quarantine, because they just sitting back here and not really doing nothing. Because I mean, like I've been telling y'all, there's not going to be any jobs when y'all try to get back. A lot of businesses are closing, or they are closed. So when you go back into the job market and seek for a job, you're not going to have a job. Your job isn't going to be available. This is right now the quote-unquote time in order to gain the skill. That's got to be done, yo. That's got to be done. This is what time you get to study wherever you wanted to study, yo. You can learn another language, yo. You can learn another language. That's what I'm looking into. Honestly, but y'all know that we've been working on this coronavirus course. It's something we're gonna add and we're gonna launch it. And then by then, we're gonna be adding to it and whatnot, because these people out here in a pandemonium with the coronavirus course. I mean, with just the coronavirus. So that's we gotta help serve people most definitely. But this is something too. Y'all need to pick up a skill. Y'all need to study whatever you wanted to study, yo. Study whatever you wanted to study, man. Yeah. And this is actually a gift, because I know a lot of y'all, I know this right now, we probably would have been at work, probably would have been clocked in, bumper clocked in. But that's that job stuff. Like, if your job fired you, man, hire yourself full time. Let's get it. If you can think it, you can hold it in your hands, like Richard Fain says. Most definitely. Because this is time we gotta excel. And and like as I try to be transparent with y'all, gotta execute. I gotta execute. I know that. I gotta execute. Like I told you, I was being a little bit complacent, and I'm not too thrilled about that. But something I gotta do. I gotta tighten up. And I think a lot of times, people look for something that's gonna push them. Push them to keep going. I think with that, I've done something like that to keep them pushing and keep going. And I realized as far as to keep pushing them to keep going, if y'all saw my video when I did the 10X Growth Conference review, I feel like one of the greatest things, or what I think it was a powerful thing that was said when I heard about Cardone. And I think when he got when he was talking about, people said, what pushes him, what keeps him going. He said, I don't look for something that's gonna push me to keep me going. I'm looking for what's gonna pull me. That right there, that's a different mindset. That changes the dynamics. You look at something that's pulling you. If it's pulling you, just gonna keep going regardless. I said, wow, that's amazing. And somebody like that, if you read the 10X rule book, it's a lot powerful. He talks about, just getting bigger, 10X in it, just go. Don't play small. And I'm like, shoot, that's just a different dynamic. You got to play big. And you know, talking about with him being big, he's got a big team. And that with that a big team or whatnot, that's something that's gonna push you. It's gonna push you. There's another thing he's talking about is having a coach. Because having a coach, that's gonna push you. That's gonna keep you on your edge. That's gonna keep you on your toes, keep you in line. You know, because all great players that got a coach, whether it's in sports or it's in a money ball. I'm talking about money ball, I'm talking money game. They go to masterminds. They talk to people. How much you made? How much revenue you made? And how about this? And what books have you read? What this? Who you get coached by? Who's that? We need coaches. We need mentors. We need guys in life when we want to get successful. You know, because if your parents didn't have $1 million, then you need to talk to strangers. If they didn't teach you how to get $1 million, then you need to talk to strangers. Because at least get $1 million. And then at least when you get $1 million, that's still the middle class, or really quote unquote middle class, talking about poverty. But that's something that talks about in the Millionaire booklet. But yeah, because right now this is a reset. This is a reset, especially with this coronavirus. This is a reset. This is an economic reset. This is a world reset. Heard that resetting as far as the foster care. You know, the children that were being abused in foster care, they're no longer being abused. You know, this is great. As far as a reset too with the animals that are being, you know, tortured in zoos. They call them zoos and whatnot. This is a reset, you know. You know, a lot of business, they getting closed down. This is great. Hopefully they get free and they get back to the wild. As us Americans, we got to get free and get back to the wild. You dig? So that's something I wanted to say. Don't let this quote unquote time go to waste. And I say quote unquote time because time, who are you to say at this 7 days in a week? Who are you to say at these 60 minutes an hour? Who are you to say that time goes back an hour or time goes forward an hour? It's great. And if you got children, man, teach your children something. Good. I said I was glad. I was glad that school was closing down, yo. I said it, yo. I said I was glad that schools was closing down. Because you know what? The first schools in this country were quote-unquote Indian schools. And what was that? What was that do? What was that done for? To strip the children from their parents and be stripped of their culture. So why the frick do you think, as an American, I'm gonna be against and I'm gonna be for schools? You got me messed up. You think I'm about to let people? You think I'm about to be for our youth? And the youth is the future. To be indoctrinated, be terrorized, huh? You think I'm about to be for that? Man, F that. They in school teaching them that they black, that they African American. What the frick is that? Name a country or continent with the name Africa-America. Go do it. Go do it. I PayPal you $1,000. I put that in everything, nigga. If you could do that, I will PayPal you $1,000, nigga. The frick is you talking about? Dumbass motherfucker, yo. Talking about black, nigga. What the frick sense did that make, nigga? What the frick sense do that make? Please tell me, nigga. Please tell me. What is that, nigga? I ain't black, nigga. I promise you I'm not, nigga. Nigga, you would say this like, and you see him, I'm out here in nature, yo. I say, what color is that bird? You be like, oh, it's brown. And if I say, what color is that car over there? You be like, oh, it's brown. And if your mom was say, hey, go upstairs and go give me my brown hat, you come out with a black one. She was like, what the hell? I said come out with a brown one. You bringing a black one. But then yet when you see a brother or a sister, you be like, they black. What the frick? Nigga, what the frick? What the frick, yo? What the frick, yo? I swear to God, yo. I'm like, my nigga, I don't know. Like, nigga, I'm not black. I be telling them, you know, the blacks, they be looking at me like, I be like, nigga, I ain't black. I can't relate to them. Like, I just can't relate to that. Like, I'm not 3/5 of a person. I don't know what that is. Like, you name a country or continent the name black. We'll PayPal you $5,000 for that, nigga, if you could do that. How about that, cuz? Huh? talking about? Talking about that black stuff. Like, nigga, you better get on with that, yo. You better get on with that. Like, black. What the frick is that, nigga? I'm like, I'm not black. I can't relate to them. Like, I don't even celebrate Black History Month. In their month of February, I wouldn't celebrate. It's a Black History Month. I said black. What the frick? If you still get pulled over, nigga, you still gotta pay that ticket. They still gonna pull you over, nigga. You still gotta pay your rent that day, that month, nigga. Like, what the frick? Ain't no month loan reduction. Like what? You still gotta follow they rules on their highways and they laws and whatnot. Cause if not, they're gonna arrest you and whatnot. So like, what the frick? Like, you get nothing out of that. It's simply symbolic. And out of the things too, it's the shortest month out of their year. You know that? It's the shortest month out of their year. It's the shortest month out of their year. So I'm like, what the frick, yo? It's the shortest month out of their year. So what is that? So what is that telling you, yo? They gonna put supposedly all of your accolades in the shortest month of their year, and that's supposed to be it. And y'all go along with that, man. I can't relate to you. I don't want to be nothing. Yeah, go that way. Be black man. Be black woman. F y'all. Real talk. I'm a brown man. My skin the same color as the soil, yo. My skin is the same color as the soil. Skin is the same color as the trees. And my hair goes as the trees. Like, that's not an accident. That's not an accident. My skin is the same color as the deer. Skin is the same color as the elk, the buck, the moose, the squirrel, the beaver, ox, bison. Bison have beards. I have a beard. Buffalo soldiers, no Sambos, but we got the hair of the buffalo. Like, they want to place everybody else outside of America, the American continent, but as far as when it comes to people, but yet they won't do it. But they won't do it to the animals, and it's just too much evidence. I'm not telling you any science or quote unquote science or any scientific fact or whatever. I'm just telling you to look out. I'm just telling you what you can see in front of you, like real talk, yo. Cause a lot of y'all need to go out here. Y'all need to go out there, yo. Y'all need to see this, especially y'all. Cause if y'all quarantine, y'all boxed in, man, my nigga, come outside, yo. Come outside. F the laws, man. F that, my nigga. Go. Like, y'all niggas see me, bro. Y'all niggas see me walk back from the store. They was talking about some masks and stuff. I'm like, I ain't really tripping about that dumbass stuff, man. Like, I really not. Like, F that. I told y'all before, I didn't even want to go to the grocery store. I was getting sick and tired. Like, what the frick is these niggas to tell us we gotta wear masks? That'll get you even more sicker because it weaken your immune system. It's blocking your airway passages, my nigga. So that way, even if you do, you start breathing in your own carbon dioxide, nigga. And that'll make you start breathing in your own air, nigga. That'll make you even more sicker, nigga. That'll make you weaker, nigga. And just the fact of the matter that you really thinking about this virus, nigga, that'll get you sick too, nigga. Cause all disease starts in the mind, yo. Frick. Real talk, yo. If you want to make sure you get your mind right, you can book a one-on-one coaching session with us. The link for that, the information for that is in the description box below. And two, I was gonna say to y'all, if you wanna, make sure if y'all wanna sign up for this corona-proof virus course, make sure you can do that. We got that in the description box below. And also, I'm gonna say this too, we got our free ebook for a limited amount of time that's in the description box below as well. Y'all be right, don't be sour, yo. Especially if it ain't right. You dig what I'm saying? Feathers up. Make sure you have a great one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Wear your feathers too. Rep your culture. This, if you are, man, be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell notification too, because we've been uploading daily. Still uploading daily. American Pride, y'all. Peace.